Something unprecedented is happening in U.S. immigration, yet most people haven't realized it. This isn't just another policy tweak. It's a full system reset. Quietly, but powerfully, U.S. immigration has entered a new era as of August 2025. Green card holders, visa applicants, and future citizens are now dealing with a dramatically altered process that demands more scrutiny, consistency, and precision than ever before. In this video, we break down the 10 most urgent changes that could impact your immigration journey, whether you're renewing a green card, applying for a visa, or planning to naturalize. This isn't the time to guess or delay. These changes are already live, and ignoring them could cost you your status. 1. The green card approval process is now centralized. Starting August 1st, 2025, USCIS implemented a new standardized adjudication system across all field offices. Previously, different locations might interpret documentation slightly differently. Now, every officer is following the same manual, using the same digital verification tools, and operating under a zero-tolerance approach to ambiguity. This means no more leniency for missing documents. No more assuming an officer will understand your situation. Every word, date, and detail must be consistent and provable. 2. Marriage-based green cards under extreme scrutiny. If you're applying through a marriage-based petition, know this: you're under the microscope. USCIS now employs AI-assisted fraud detection, plus deeper data sharing with other DHS agencies. Interviewers are digging into relationship timelines, shared financial history, joint leases, utility bills, and even social media patterns. Longer interviews, tougher questions, and a data-driven fraud detection system mean even genuine couples must be airtight in their documentation. 3. Green card renewals treated like new applications. Renewing your green card used to be fairly routine. Not anymore. As of August 21st, 2025, USCIS is rejecting I-90 forms filed with outdated fees or older versions. But beyond paperwork, here's the real shift. Renewals are now full rescreenings. Officers may look into old criminal records, past immigration benefit use, unexplained international travel, inconsistent address history. If your green card expires within the next 12 to 18 months, treat the renewal process like a brand new application, with full documentation, clean records, and no assumptions. 4. Path to citizenship now faces higher barriers. Yes, there's momentum in Congress toward a new bill that could offer green cards to over 8 million undocumented immigrants. But for those currently eligible for naturalization, USCIS is tightening enforcement. Be prepared for questions about prior travel abroad, new lines of questioning on tax filings, employment, and education, enhanced English and civics comprehension checks. Even a few weeks abroad without documentation can restart your continuous residency clock. Citizenship is still the goal, but now the test to qualify has become much more detailed and unforgiving. 5. Mandatory in-person interviews for most visa categories. From September 2nd, 2025, non-immigrant visa applicants in categories H, L, F, J, M, and O will be required to attend in-person interviews. This policy ends the relaxed Dropbox renewal system that was introduced during COVID. That means longer wait times at U.S. embassies. Renewals will not be automatic. Prior approval doesn't guarantee future success. Embassies are already seeing major backlogs. If your plans involve travel, work, or study in the U.S. this fall, prepare now. Don't assume anything will go smoothly without full documentation and early planning. 6. Your tax records are now immigration records. USCIS is now integrating tax compliance into its immigration review process, especially during naturalization and adjustment of status interviews. What this means for you: incomplete or missing W-2s could trigger RFEs. Inconsistencies in income must be clearly explained. Amended tax returns must come with documentation. If you haven't filed taxes consistently, or if your declared income doesn't align with your lifestyle, be prepared for follow-up questions. Tax records are now as critical as your legal status. 7. New USCIS digital portal launch. Proceed with caution. The USCIS 2025 digital portal was designed to streamline applications, upload evidence, and track real-time updates. Sounds promising, but users are already reporting major bugs. Locked accounts, delayed updates, missing uploaded files. USCIS admits the system is still being refined. Until it's fully functional, use paper backups for everything. Log in weekly and track submissions manually. Save digital receipts and email confirmations. Rely on this system for convenience, but don't let it be your only lifeline. 8. Increased vetting during all interviews. Whether you're applying for a green card, visa, or renewal, expect tougher interviews. Officers now routinely ask about lease agreements, school attendance records, public benefits, employment consistency. Even though the public charge rule hasn't changed officially, long-term benefit use is now a red flag. Transparency matters. Trying to hide prior aid often leads to deeper investigations and possible fraud referrals. Honest documentation is your best defense. 9. These rules are already in effect, no warnings given. Unlike earlier years when new rules came with transition periods, these updates are live. Centralized USCIS review started August 1st. Green card renewal rejections began August 21st. Interview mandates take effect September 2nd. Attorneys report growing cases of denials for outdated travel, interview flags for fraud suspicion, application rejections for using old fee charts. This is not a test run. The new standard is strict, fast-moving, and unforgiving. 10. What you must do now. To protect your status and future in the U.S., here's what you need to do immediately. Review your immigration history, forms, and filings. Check your tax transcripts and amend if needed. Track every international trip, even short ones. Back up every document in digital and paper form. Update your USCIS address and contact details. Hire a licensed immigration attorney for complex issues. And most importantly, don't rely on outdated advice or social media rumors. USCIS no longer tolerates errors, even honest ones. Final thoughts. August 2025 didn't bring just new forms. It brought a reset of the entire U.S. immigration system. Whether you're applying for a benefit, renewing your status, or planning to naturalize, the standards are now stricter, the scrutiny deeper, and the timelines tighter. But knowledge is power. If you stay proactive, organized, and truthful, the system can still work in your favor. This isn't about loopholes or shortcuts anymore. It's about alignment, accuracy, and documentation that stands up to every level of review. Don't wait. Get ahead. Stay ahead. And if this video helped you, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from USA Alert Zone.